Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fate of Ukador here on the Fable 42, where we build community through friendship, gaming, and of course, brolin with mugs. No, I'm joking. Chaos. You are watching the 8th episode of Fate of Ukador, and we are going to get started here shortly. We're just going to go into some announcements, and it's me first with YouTube. If you are unable to watch us either fully today or not catch us today at all, sad face, you can catch us on YouTube when our show is put there this coming Tuesday, most likely, because I checked the past few episodes.
We're like 90% sure.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure that they're going to show up on Tuesday.
I think that's bold. I would go like 70.
If I didn't check the last 2 weeks, I probably would have went 70. But
fair enough.
I mean, I would have went further back, but we didn't have any more episodes since the New Year's. So
it's fair.
So we're at a good 90 for that right now. But yes, all of our shows, not only Fate of Ukador, any of them can be found on YouTube at various days disclosed, just in case you can't catch us or you want to catch us again because we're just that crazy. I mean, I do it all the time, mostly as a recap, but you know, whatever. Tristan, over to Kate.
Hello. It's me again.
No more stakes. That's our theme for tonight.
No mistakes. Gotta nail it.
It's
no stakes.
On to the last one.
Exactly. No stakes.
Special thanks to our first sponsor, Critical Dice. I have a few of them myself. I love them. They're great. So go ahead and type in !critical in the Twitch chat to enter the first giveaway of the night. We'll call the winner after the first break, and then we'll do a second giveaway, second half of the show. So make sure that when you come back from the break, you !critical again in the chat. Shipping to the United States and Canada only, but not to Quebec. So help support the channel by clicking the link below for 20% off all non-subscription items.
Nice.
Yeah.
I fucking did it.
Nice. Look at me, Mom.
I fucking
Ashley?
did it, guys.
It's me. Okay. I would be so honored to tell you about our next sponsor. Dun, 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 dun. Check out our friends over at 9 Realms Gaming. They hand make all of their products from natural woods to create quality and affordable gaming accessories for all. Use code FABLED42 to get 10% off on your next purchase over at 9realmsgaming.com. That's code FABLED42 and get that 10%. And tell them you tell them I sent you. Tell them.
Flint, the one with the teeth and like the horns. She sent me.
She did the
devil
would.
lady.
She said I would.
The devil lady
be honored.
sent me.
No, you said I would be honored. You just didn't emphasize it this time. You
Well,
wanted everyone else to catch it. I
honored.
caught it. I got it. Hey guys, Griffin Co. or Griffin Co. Awesome 3D printed terrain, miniatures, anything we would use. If you're new, you might be saying, hey guys, you keep talking about this Griffin Co. and I've never seen any of this stuff. Luckily, they have a website. Go check it out. And while you're there, if you use the code FABLED42, you can get 22% off your purchase. So if you're thinking, I've got this awesome battle coming up, it's time to lay it all out there, go check them out. That's it.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to do my bit. My spiel tonight, whatever. My spiel. I'm going to talk about Underground Oracle. They create 5th edition resources for both sides of the screen. So if you're a DM, you want to get some new stuff, hit them up. If you're a player, you want to see some new stuff, hit them up. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you about one of the new Ranger archetypes that they've made. It's called the Titan Slayer. And here's a little summary of it. Killing Titans is no easy task, but where massive creatures roam the lands and wreak havoc on communities and the people that build them, it becomes a crucial profession. To be a Titan Slayer is to be willing to risk life and limb against a myriad of towering beasts, lumbering monstrosities, and any looming terrors that seek to consume and destroy the bite-sized humanoids of the realms. It takes someone who is equal parts brave, bold, and foolhardy, all traits that sum up the most legendary Titan Slayer. If you get this supplement, it's pretty cheap. It's under $5. You get access to the new archetype, the Titan Slayer. You get 2 new weapons for your Titan Slayer to have, and you get a new fighting style called the Hooked Chain fighting style. So if that kind of intrigues you, check it out, or check out their other stuff on their Ko-Fi or on their website.
I hope it is similar to the spiked chain of the 3 and 3.5 days, because spiked chain claret with 10-foot reach, oh boy, that was fun.
That sounds wild.
Yeah, that was fun.
Pull him closer. Well, as you all know, there are multiple shows here on Fate of Ukador, at least for now. You might have heard that Legends and Fables will be leaving us here eventually, but we do wish them the best. And if you have not already, head over to the Swole Initiative Network, give them a follow, tell them we sent ya. Basically, next episode of Legends should be this coming Monday, and then we have some more fun Duke City Chronicles on Friday and Fables on Friday as well, Friday night, and then us again Saturday. So we're here. Just come watch us. And finally, if you are fortunate enough to use your luck and inspiration that you get from being a subscriber, and we just got a raid. Let me say thank you, Lord High Fixer. Thank
That's my chat boyfriend.
Oh, nice.
Sick.
With a
He's
party
also-
of 12, he brought 12 friends. That's sick. Nice.
He's invested in Brolin's inventions as well. He's a fan. He's a fan of the show.
Y'all have arrived at the right time. Basically, if you are subscribed, you have what's called luck and inspiration bonuses that you can give out to the players. I always suggest giving it to the players because they're probably going to need it. A luck allows them a free reroll, or they can contest one of my rolls that they don't like. And an inspiration adds an extra d6 to pretty much everything except damage rolls. So if you got them, give them. I mean, you use them, you lose them. That's what they're there for. But without further ado, we are going to hit that trailer, and then we're going to come back, do a little recap, and we're going to get started. So stick around, don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back.
Hidden away, a great power awaits. Muster your courage, it must not abate. Allies emboldened while evil retreats. With fate in your hand, the story's complete. Ukador, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours. Wisdom of ancients and stories untold. Whispers of riches and mountains of gold. In the face of defeat, we will make our last stand. With the power you hold in the palm of your hand. Ukador,
Okay.
What does it
Huh? We're back now, obviously. What did I miss? So luck and inspiration. Let's see. Luck to Nisea, inspo to Cinder. Luck and inspo to Flint, I'm guessing, for the sub perk. And that's it. Okay, bye.
I don't need anything.
Nobody needs anything. Nobody.
I'm strong.
In our last episode, our heroes had
Heroes. Just
our adventurer. I don't know.
There
Luck
we
and
go.
inspo to Brolin. There we go. Prissy
Hey,
Flicker out
thanks,
here.
guys.
Woohoo. Luck and inspo
Appreciate
to Daddy B.
Daddy B. Yeah.
What?
Oh, damn.
We went from
Yeah.
proper Brolin to Daddy B. Okay.
You guys pull the commoners. I'm pulling mods over here.
Nice. Inspo to Nisea, luck to Brolin.
Oh, damn.
Well, thank y'all.
Thanks, guys.
dish it out. We're gonna need it.
Yeah, I feel like.
So are heroes not yet heroes? Question mark.
I wouldn't call us heroes yet.
Okay.
Anti-heroes.
Fancy non-heroed adventurers were progressing through the woods to Grandma's house. They went. Actually, they did come across a grandmother, to a solemn effect because she happened to be the grandmother of one of the individuals that had befallen a previous attack back at Dorne at the hands of our heroes that aren't heroes currently. But feeling that they didn't want to bog her travels down, they let her go on her merry way, much to Nisea's discontent, and continued onward until there was more or less a fork in the road. And as they went in the direction they kind of thought the lich would be, they were separated into two different groups consisting of Smudgy, Cinder, and Flint, and another group of Brolin, Nisea, and Elamdare. And they encountered two halflings, both from either side, that proceeded to either question them or ask them questions of what they wanted. It wasn't really a very good time for either party, but here we are. And as the two groups are in part accomplishing different tasks, that is where we are going to start tonight's session. So Brolin and Nisea, y'all have watched as this oh dear halfling wizard guy has been questioning Elamdare, and y'all are more or less wondering what the next step is going to be. Like, what's going to happen next? Is there anything you two want to do?
Wait. So we know that we're just kind of waiting right now. That's.
Yeah, he's asking him the same questions, like, what's your things? What do you like, not like? What do you wish? What's your fears? The typicals.
Man, I hope the other guys are doing okay. We need whatever happens, we need to make sure we meet up with them soon.
I do wonder where they are.
I mean, they're probably just going through the exact same thing we are.
Maybe.
So.
I don't really like where this is going.
Well, I mean, I hope no one was making this event to be a big party or something, because this whole time we knew what we were kind of going towards. I hope you're ready.
As ready as I can be.
Just be confident in yourself, you know? What does anyone have on you right now?
On me?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like, you're pretty confident in your life choices up to this point, right?
Well, he was asking what our fears are.
Yeah, but it all comes, fears come from all sorts of places, and I'm just saying, you should feel confident if you are, you feel that you've been made good choices and you're where you're supposed to be right now. What does anyone ever have on you if that's where you are?
I mean, it's not all about me. It's about Mother.
Yeah, in reality, yes. I'm just saying, thinking about what could come up because of the questions they were asking us. This isn't real. Whatever happens isn't gonna be real. It's gonna be something, I don't know, but it's not real. You have to remember
it
that.
feels real.
It will feel real. It's not gonna be some lights and circus. It's gonna feel real for sure, I would think.
What if I forget that it's not real?
Just stay true to yourself. Because in reality, right, if it's real or not real, you come out the other side of it, you're the one that has to live with your actions. So in that aspect, it doesn't matter if it's real or not. Just stay true to yourself.
I just don't know what they're looking to gain from this.
Weakness. He wants to know our weakness so he can probably better manipulate us, if I had to guess. This is when you deal with very intelligent and powerful creatures, they're not looking for someone to show arms against or, square off against. He wants to know just as much about us as information we're trying to get from him. Just maybe it's not something he's going to use today or tomorrow or anytime soon, but he's going to know something about us when we come out of this. And that's going to give him an advantage. And it will feel real.
I mean, apart from Mother, I have no shame. You've been around me long enough.
Yeah, shame's not really a word I associate with you. That's for sure.
There's none.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not worried. Look at me. I'm not worried about you.
Yeah, I can see you're rather calm about this all. Are you worried at all?
Well, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I have a little bit of more lifetime where I've made maybe a little bit more mistakes or have some things I'm not too proud of. But again, I've been on this ground for a while, and I've had some time to deal with my issues, and maybe I'm in a better place, maybe I'm not. I guess that's something I might find out real soon.
Well, I guess whatever happens from here on out, just be careful and be brave.
Honestly, I'm more worried about our out-of-town friends.
Yes.
This Lich, you don't think he's gonna get one look at those two? I mean, to be fair, it's gonna take all the attention off of us. I don't think the Lich is gonna give two shits about us. I think he's gonna be too concentrating on that artifact on that staff, and that the girl from the future with smoke coming out of her dress.
Hopefully she has a mind to hide that. I guess we have to have faith that they'll do the right thing.
Again, I'm not worried that anything immediately bad will happen to us. I'm worried more that these two are gonna maybe give up information or something that might be able to be levied against them in the future.
Oh, I suppose you have a point. They weren't very good at keeping secrets from us.
And we're not the best at getting secrets out of people, too.
I mean, I can be. I can be very convincing.
We never planned on beating them up for information, though.
No.
I'm just saying, I hope that we are able to be together when we face whatever this is. Because as comfortable as we may have gotten with our new traveling friends, when these issues, when challenges happen, things will be tested, maybe.
I don't know what to expect, but whatever happens, either we'll do it together or I'll see you on the other side.
Yep. If we gotta run, you come find me, okay?
Okay.
Right. Is that it? Very mysterious for... anyways, are you two ready?
Yeah, wait, can we meet our friends? Can we meet back up with them now?
And he kind of like looks over a makeshift like clipboard of just parchment stacked on top of each other, but if you look closely, there's nothing written on it. It would seem that they're busy doing other things. Are you ready though? That's I guess the main thing.
I don't really see what saying no is gonna do us here, so yeah, I guess we're ready.
I mean, I suppose.
All right, that's what I like to hear. And he kind of like looks over in this empty part of the pathway ahead of both of you and wavers his hand, and this wooden door appears in the pathway. There's nothing behind it, nothing in front of it besides all of you. Okay, who's first?
I'll go.
Wait.
Brolin would like to go first.
We have to do
Okay.
this alone.
Well, it usually works better if you go in by yourself. But if he doesn't make it out here shortly, we'll send someone in, get him out, bring him back here, start all over.
What do you mean?
Some people go a bit mad, actually, but it hasn't happened recently. Very few people get this far, to be perfectly honest.
How many people you get through, like, let's say in a week or something?
To find a week.
A couple days, let's say a couple moons.
Give or take, depending on the travelers, we might get 5 to 15.
They're all here looking for something, aren't they? Are they asking the Lich for something?
Oh no, most don't even know the Lich is here. I was quite surprised about that, actually. Those that do, we typically give them harder things to have to cope through, but overall, most people want something. It's just figuring out what it is.
That's fair.
And what is this? Is some sort of a test?
One of, yes.
One of how many?
It really depends. You said there's more of you.
Yes.
Yes, it depends on them as well.
Is that
if
not
you
on
all-
your clipboard there?
Well, there's just so much you can do in one, give or take. Who's going through the door first?
I'll reach out and try to open the door.
Okay. You open the door and it's just like white from top to bottom, but if you look behind the door, the light doesn't like shine past, and you just see like essentially like a closed off door. And then if you look back at it, it's just white.
I get my shield right in front, just a little, just so I can see a little bit over it. I'm just gonna step through.
I say I was gonna grab him by the
Yeah.
sleeve.
What?
Just be careful in there, friend. And if you feel yourself starting to lose it, come out. Just run back.
If it's that easy, that's what I'll do. I promise.
And just remember, it's not real, okay?
You too. But thank you.
Good luck.
It's good to know you listened. And I'll walk in.
Okay. And Naseo, you watch as Brolin walks through, getting consumed by that white light, and the door just like closes behind him. Now we just wait. Shan't be too long. Do you want some
Okay.
tea? Are you a tea drinker?
I don't. Not at the moment, but how long does this usually take?
I guess it really depends on the individual. between 10 minutes to 5 hours. I do have other things harder than tea if it comes down to it.
I think I should keep my wits, so I'll pass.
Okay. Well, offer's still there. And he kind of like sits on this like makeshift stool that just like pops up and just like starts looking through his blank pages as you all wait. And we transition over to Eater Rich, who's leading Flint and Cinder through the woods, and you both have noticed that the eyes are still watching you and the woods are like closing up behind as you get closer towards your destination. You're not sure. It's not a very good feeling.
Flint, question.
Yeah.
Perhaps here's an idea. We either hold hands or you keep your hand on my shoulder at all times so we don't get separated.
I'll hold hands with you again, Cinder. I don't want you getting any ideas off of this though.
I'm really not. I'm just worried that we're gonna get separated.
That was that one time I really thought you were gonna try to make a pass, but you know,
No.
we're gonna get through this though together. Let's not get separated. And she'll take his hand.
Okay. All right. So where are we headed exactly?
To your death. I mean,
You are a jester, sir. But really, where are we going?
just up ahead. Not too far, not too short, not too anything. I really don't want to go into very much detail because y'all might make it a whole thing, and we'll just get there and you'll see it'd be fine. Just follow.
Yeah, this all feels like it's gonna be fine. Did you notice, Sin, that the eyes are back?
Yeah, I don't know why everything's watching us. I feel like there's not much to see. It's just two very lost people and one very determined person. And Smudgy. Smudgy is fun to watch.
At least we got Smudgy. Maybe we put on a bit of a show about being like so nonchalant about this whole thing, like we're not even like scared even like a little, because I'm not scared. Are you scared?
Oh, I am terrified.
Okay, great.
I'm very scared right now. I don't know where we are. Okay. We need to find our friends.
Yeah.
We need to stay together.
Yeah.
And we need to survive.
Yeah, I would put those probably in a little bit of a different order.
I wasn't ranking them, but
Okay.
I understand.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, I agree with all the points that you're making.
Okay. So, worst case scenario, what do you think's going to happen?
Worst case, I prefer not to like dwell on like worst case scenarios. I'm kind of, thinking more best case. We show up and the Lich is just like some cool, while maybe incorporeal, but just like cool dude who's just like, oh, hey, I heard about yous, and like, let's just hang out for a little while, and here's this thing you wanted. That's kind of what I'm working through in my brain. That's what I think could happen, really.
Okay. So in my mind, worst case scenario, we're going to be tortured, watch our friends die, and then we die after a little bit more torture. So I'm really mentally prepping for torture.
Yeah. Well, we got all our bases covered between the two of us then.
Right.
Either way that this goes.
And if you start like feeling funny, or if something starts to feel off, like more off than everything, just let me know, because I promised the Guardian that I would get you back.
And hey, I got the stuff in case we do gotta make a, you know what I mean? We gotta make
That's
a
true.
tweet. So we're
That's like last case scenario. That's like worst case, like
Where-
last resort.
Yeah, but no, no one's listen. No one's gonna hurt us. All right, I'm not gonna let someone hurt you, and if they try to hurt me, God, they are in for a world of hurt. I'll tell you that much. All right, so we got this. Cinderella.
Also, I'm extremely tired. I have like no magical capability left.
Okay,
So
you mentioned that when you
yeah,
were ravens, and what was a good idea at the time for sure.
yes, looking back on it, maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I don't regret my decision.
That's great. You shouldn't regret decisions. It's already made. You can't do
Well,
nothing.
I just feel like, sometimes I constantly live in regret and I never move past it and therefore torture myself. But I mean, with this specific thing, I feel pretty good.
That's good. You shouldn't focus on regrets. You literally can do nothing about it. So you just like, let it go. I don't have regrets, you know? You don't, you shouldn't live that way, Sin.
You're such a free spirit. I can't do that. I'm shackled.
Yeah, I get that sense from you, and we're gonna work on that as soon as we're out of this haunted ass forest, okay? We're gonna try to
Okay.
free up some of that energy that I think you spend in a pretty negative and dark mental place, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, would now be a good time to pray to my God to see if she's like watching or if there's anything she can do.
I think that is a good idea that you should do that. Just be kind of quiet with it. And
Yeah.
hey, so you said you weren't gonna tell us where we're going, but hey, can you tell us? Will you tell me where we're going? And she's gonna try to like talk to the guy and give Cinder the space to kind of focus in and whatever.
So while she's doing that, I'm gonna just really quickly just be like, all right, Mother Ukador, just trying to bounce some signals just to see if you're aware of what's going on. If you have any tips, anything that you can help with, now would be a great time. Please and thank you. That's it. That's my prayer.
Okay. Roll either a straight wisdom check or a religion check.
Okay. 14 wisdom.
Okay. You just feel a soft pulse radiate over your body.
Okay. I squeeze Flint's hand.
I mean, if we just been walking for forever and you're not even
I told you, when we get there, okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Whatever. Hey, are we good? You got, is mom,
Okay.
is mommy with us?
Okay, maybe you should refer to her as Elel.
That's way less fun, but I get what you're saying. Okay.
But I felt kind of a warm pulse throughout my entire body. So I think she's around.
Or maybe you got indigestion.
Do you understand what faith is?
Honestly, no, but I don't really, we don't really have to get into,
Like, I think I, like, deep down in my heart of hearts, I'm like, that's her.
great.
But there is, like, a shadow of doubt where it's like, well, maybe it is indigestion. But I'm trying not to listen to that.
we did an old switcheroo there where like you were like best case scenario and I was like worst case scenario. So like honestly, we're gonna go with your gut, okay? And she's here, she's with us, and we're gonna be totally fine. And this guy is gonna be super chill once we get there. I bet
Right.
like a silver on it. That's
A
how much,
whole silver?
a whole silver. That's how much I bet this is gonna go fine.
Okay. I'll take you up on that.
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong.
Also, Cinder, refresh your character sheet. Ah, man. So you get there, and you see this very large tree that kind of like branches out with these dead branches left and right. It looks very, I don't know, Pan's Labyrinthy? Is that like creepy? But all the leaves on it are dead. It's just there in its spark glory. And you see this like small opening towards the bottom base.
Is this the way?
Sure.
Sure? Like you don't even know? Aren't you the guide?
Yeah, I mean, I send people in there and they don't come out, so it's really anyone's guess.
They don't come out. Okay. Does it look muddy and stuff?
Yeah, but the opening's like very small. Like Smudgy might be able to fit through, but like it's not human sized.
Okay. Okay.
You send people like us?
Yeah,
through
like
there?
full on use.
Does the tree like open
Oh.
up more?
No, wait. Yes. One of you's got to drink this. And he
What?
like holds out a vial that has some kind of bluish, purplish tinted liquid in it.
And what's it gonna do?
I grab it.
No, sit. No.
Yeah,
I'm
just
just
toss it
holding
back.
it.
Just toss it back, kid. Just
What's it gonna do?
toss it back. It tastes like grapes.
I feel like it doesn't taste like grapes.
I mean, it depends on what grapes taste like. But
Probably tastes like ash or something awful.
What's the other?
why does ash taste awful? What was that?
What's the other one of us supposed to do while the other one drink? We both go in, right?
No, you wait. For him to either, I don't know, cough up a lung, die, whatever it's called, and then you go in and you try the same thing.
Then
Okay,
get-
so we're both going to do this?
Yes,
Eventually?
at separate times. It's a small tree. What do you...
Okay. I'm trying to, you are bad at your job. I'm trying to get information.
Are you paying me monies? Because I don't see any gold at my hands. So, like, what we
Do you
doing here?
want gold? Does gold mean anything to you? Yeah, you
No,
said
it
gold
doesn't.
mean
I'm just
anything.
saying, if you're not paying my bills, what are you doing?
You don't have bills to pay. You live in a forest.
You don't know my life.
You don't know mine.
Really? Drink the drink.
Okay. I turn and I look directly at Flint. Okay. I'm going to drink this.
No, I'll drink it.
No. I pop the cork and drink it.
Make a Constitution save.
Then I swear to your. Ugh.
13.
Okay. You drink it back and you have like that Cinder face on, the Cinder face after Cinder does something very Cindery. That face. And you watch as you're looking at Flint and then your eyes are like level with Flint, even though she's shorter. And then like you're looking down, you see her belt, and then you see her knee, and then you see like, and you see Flint just like, or not, you see Cinder just like maybe ruler's height.
Look at you.
Her voice is piercingly high pitched.
Would you not?
You've never been cuter.
Okay, this is bad. I know this is bad.
It's
I
just
shouldn't be this small.
squeaks after squeaks.
Look by his little shoulder and place him. Could you like place him in her hand? Is he like that small?
Yes.
Oh my god, Sid!
Could you stop? Your breath is like,
Sorry.
it's like a hurricane.
Yeah, and honestly, Brolin's cooking just makes it rancid. Like, honestly.
It's like a yucky hurricane.
Okay, listen. Okay, I'll listen. Okay. You are so small. Do you feel fine though?
I actually feel pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did it taste like grapes?
What did it taste like?
What's Cinder's like the food he hates the most? It tastes like that.
It tastes awful. Honestly. Tastes like ash. I've tried ash. It's not good.
On what occasion would have ever you know what, we'll go there later.
It was a garden thing in my mother's garden. I accidentally burned a plant and I ate the ash. She made me eat the ashes. I don't. My mother is very serious about her gardening.
Your mommy issues are coming full circle right now, and honestly, I have a way more complete picture of who you are as a person and who you were as a child now, and the dots are connecting. Okay, so what is my small friend supposed to do now?
Did I not point at the tree? I
Right.
mean, he just goes in there and he does stuff, and hopefully he comes back.
All right, just put me down. I'll run there.
Well, no, Flint's gonna walk over there, kind of like get down on
You're just like,
kind
yeah,
of
you
like,
finally get there.
can like peering into the sides, can I like see anything inside?
It's pretty dark, and even with dark vision, it just looks like darkness.
All right. I want you to be so careful, okay?
I will try my best.
I know you will, Sin. And if anything goes crazy in there, you yell so loud. Don't yell loud, but like at a lower pitch, because I'm worried if you yell like super loud at where your voice is now, I'm not gonna be able to hear it. It's just like beyond.
Understand. I get it.
Okay. And she'll set him down and give him a little pat on top of his tiny head. And I'll be right here. So if
Your flower crown like readjusts itself on the top of your head.
cute.
Okay. Well, I draw my spear and put my shield out in front of me and kind of like just slowly go in.
And he goes in and soon enough vanishes into the stump of the tree.
And Flint's just gonna sit there, kind of like peering at the opening on her knees the whole time, whatever long it takes.
As that's happening, Brolin, you've
Yes.
entered the yeah, I think that's, yeah, we'll do that. You've entered that white door. It closed behind you, and you find yourself in a tavern, and it's filled to the brim. People are laughing, dancing. Don't think you've been here before, but here you are. You got your full like shield get up still. Nothing seems to be different. What would you like to do?
I'm going to walk slowly around the tavern, initially looking at like decorations and things that, you know, the theme of the tavern, like see if there's anything that gives me clues, but then immediately going to people's faces. I want to know if people are acknowledging my presence. Does it look like people see me?
Okay, make a perception check.
Perception. Okay, we're going big this time. Come on, big dice. Come on. That's not what I wanted. You know what? I'm gonna use a luck because I have some.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna use them. Might as well. That was not. Oh my God, that's worse. I'm not using another one. I'm not using another one. That's a 9 total. This is going over here now.
Okay. You see people, they see you, and you kind of like recoil a bit because you don't want to be that weird like dwarf starer downer. But with the 9, I guess a little bit strange. People are kind of like whispering after they make eye contact with you.
Is there music in the tavern? Is there a band playing? Is it like?
Yeah, there's like a bard and his crew on the stage area. There's barmaids serving ale. It's a typical, like, really bustling tavern from what you can
What
see.
about like, do I feel it's a mainly human establishment, or is there any race that seems to be dominant?
There is mostly humans, but there are like halflings, dwarves, few elves scattered about.
If there's a spot free at the bar, I'm gonna go up to the bar and I'm gonna order a drink.
Okay. You get up there, and the barkeep, he's kind of like wiping down a table, grabbing another glass, getting it ready, and then like pouring drinks. Yes, what can I get for you? There you are, darling. Take it to table 4.
Take an ale, please.
An ale. Okay.
What's the name of this establishment?
The Running Duck.
Running Duck.
Didn't totally
And
set that up.
sorry, I've been on the road quite a while. We any big? What's the next town down the road?
Passes, and then further down that way is the Shuntus Peak. Why?
I'm just, it's always good to check in and make sure I'm on the right path. I'm gonna pull out some maps I have in my shield, in that compartment in my shield. I have several maps at the region, and I'm gonna take a second just to try to orient myself. I remember Pasta sounds familiar, so I don't need to look at a map, but it seems like we're in the area, just maybe northeast of Dorn. Is that right? I'll be impressed if it's right, because that's off the top of the old noggin right there.
Actually, roll a history check.
You know what? This is great. This is great, guys. 13.
Okay. In your mind, yeah, Passus is just north of Dorn. As you start to imagine the world map in your brain.
So now that I kind of have at least it's not some made up place. This is relatively reality. Now I'm gonna really start. I'm gonna ask the bartender. Do you know was there anyone in here looking for me, a dwarf? Anyone looking for a dwarf? Name's Brolin.
Sorry, didn't catch that.
Brolin Rockknocker. Has anyone been in here asking about me, or?
And the tavern goes quiet. It is him. I told you. I said it first. That is Brolin Rockknocker. Brolin! Brolin! Oh my gosh, it's Brolin! You're Brolin Rockknocker. The Brolin Rockknocker. The barkeep looks at you. You're much shorter in real life. Is it really you?
Yep. It's been my name my whole life.
Are you sure you're not just trying to pass off as him? He's pretty famous in these parts.
All right, well, if he's famous, what do they describe him as?
He is fierce as iron blood. His eyes strike fear into his assailants. Anyways, you don't want to look into his eyes. Never look into his eyes. He has glorious locks, mostly in his beard. And he wears armor decked from the gods itself. Which, I mean, you're wearing pretty nice armor, but I imagined it to be a little bit more shinier. Maybe some gold interlaced into the... Anyways, what brings you here, Brolin Rockknocker?
Honestly, like I said, I've been traveling. I know it's kind of strange with my reputation and all, but managed to get myself lost. Trying to make my way back to Dorn.
Dorn? I don't believe I ever heard of Dorn. Is it around these parts?
Wait, you don't think you've never heard of Dorne?
Yeah, no. Is it small town?
It's a large empire just south of here.
You sure about that?
Knowing the map, I'm gonna say, what, like, the town, however many miles south on the road from where I think I am. What is that? What's there? If I were to travel 600 miles south or whatever, what would I run?
There's nothing there. There's just a big crater. There hasn't been anything for years now. Why? Have you been?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Well, here's your beer, Brolin Rockknocker.
Okay, and I take a big drag of it as I'm just trying to put things together in my head. Okay. So, tell me, just, sometimes good to know how my story is making its way out, through the lands. What exactly have you heard about me?
That you're the slayer of dragons, keeper of liches, and it's said that any town you go into is either destroyed or becomes filthy rich. One or the other. There is no in between. You're either destroying everything or you're making it successful, which that one's on the house. Hope it's the successful part.
Well, that doesn't seem like something I'd be too happy with.
What are you talking about? Legends of the Rock Knocker and your friend, what's her name? Nisea? She's amazing as well. Is she here?
She might be. I told her again. I got lost. We were supposed to meet, but I may be a little off my path. What have heard of you here? Surely she's leader of some nation?
More like crusher of nations. She is not only devastatingly beautiful, but in equal parts as crushing and destructive. You do not want to, skip out on a date with her.
So are these do people view her like the people in this tavern? They view her positively or negative? Are they scared of her?
Yeah, sure. Fears are a feeling, White. I mean,
what about me? If everywhere I go could be destroyed, does that make people afraid of me?
Well, fear's a very parse term. Maybe. I mean, you don't seem like you're going to do anything, but, you never know. You could just pull out that hammer of yours and just start whacking things and no one's safe. Not anymore.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to kind of turn my attention away. Now that I've been talking this, I'm going to look around again and see if anything's changed with the surroundings.
Not only has the band stopped playing, but everyone, not just the immediate area, but everyone has stopped what they're doing and they're either whispering at their tables or there's a couple of girls eyeing you up, trying to see what their chances are of getting with Brolin. The whole scene has changed in this tavern of sorts.
Well, I didn't mean to make such a scene, everyone. I apologize. You can get back to your evening, but
yes, I don't pay you to stand there. Play some music. And they're like, oh yes.
I'm kind of lost. Maybe you guys can help me. Shit.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be meeting up with some people, and can't figure out where. I don't.
Well, we'd be more than happy to assist the great Brolin. What do they look like?
Well, it would be Nisea, the one you seem to know.
Yes,
She should be here hopefully pretty soon. Maybe I should go outside and wait for her.
Oh, you can't go outside.
Why not?
It's about to get dark soon. I mean, even the great Brolin Rockknocker isn't smart enough. Not to say that you wouldn't just decimate anything, but you can't go outside.
Are there windows?
Yeah, there's windows.
And does it look what does it look like?
Outside
look
there's
dusk?
not any ground traffic. It does seem to be nighttime, or what you assume to be nighttime from what you can tell, but the streets are like ominously absent of bodies and people.
One more question real quick.
Sure.
You said people know my name pretty well. What about the name Hemlock Rockknocker?
Oh. I mean, we typically don't speak of him to you. We hear it's a touchy subject, so we try not to. I mean, from what I've heard, you killed the last man that, mentioned his name, and I don't want to willingly go into that.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Well, if I can't go anywhere, do you have any rooms at this tavern?
Sure, for you, of course, yes. You, give me back your keys. Right away, sir.
I'm gonna throw down. I'm still gonna tip him. Maybe he's not gonna charge me. I'm gonna throw down. There it is. Oh damn! I'm gonna throw down. Let's just say 4 gold pieces.
Your money's not good here, sir. The room is on the
Please.
house.
I know, but this. Do me a favor. Buy a round for everyone or something. Whatever it's good for.
Yes. 1 second.
You know, spread the love.
Thank you. Here's your key.
Thank you.
There you go.
Before I go towards the room, I'm gonna take one more look around, and now I'm really looking for, just anything that stands out as odd. Like, does this seem real, or is there anything that gives me a inkling?
Roll a straight intelligence check.
I like that. Which dice am I gonna use?
The good one.
The good one.
I'm gonna use another luck, and not that dice again. That's a natural 20 that time.
Nice.
Woo!
You are starting to feel that your memory isn't matching up to your memory, if that makes sense. And it seems that the longer you're here, the ideas and the tales of the great Brolin Rockknocker are starting to slowly ease their way into your mind. And it's kind of muddling the difference between truth and tale.
Shit. God. I don't know. So what I would do is I feel like I would wait just a little bit. I'd say up to an hour. And during that hour, I would be in the room and I would take stuff out of certain compartments in my shield. And I'd be going through certain things, just trying to think of my past, think of my accomplishments, my, just kind of mediocre accomplishments and everything, and try to just keep things real for a little bit. But then when an hour passes and if nothing happens, then I'm going to try to go search something out.
Okay. Roll a history check.
That is another natural 20.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
wasting
keeping-
him on his
I'm
brain.
keeping him right there.
I don't know if it's wasting though. He needs this.
As you're like repeating those almost like contras in your mind to keep your what you know to be Brolin in your brain fresh, you're finding it's easier. I mean, obviously there's a lot of stuff about you that you can't think of in the immediate thing, but as long as you're holding on to those moments of truth, like adventures with Nisea, possibly like recent events, you are able to grasp onto that strand of reality and like hold firm.
And I will say, just an outside appearance, I usually am also just rechecking to make sure that my flower bracelet is present on my wrist.
Okay. Which it is. Which also didn't help with the intimidating armor look. But, you know, we'll let you go. But
Cool.
as you eventually go to leave the room, you open the door, and again, it's white from top to bottom. And it's just you in the room by yourself.
Well, round one didn't seem too bad. Let's go. And I'll step in.
Meanwhile, Cinder, my boy.
Yes.
Miniature version of you walks through the tree roots. You're inside of this tree. It's pretty dark, even with dark vision. You are walking for what you believe to be far larger than what the outside trunk of this tree gave credit for. And finally, you see a pinch of light off in the distance.
Okay.
I probably should stop the tavern music.
It's very soothing though.
That first one was a bop, though.
The first one was.
We're all like,
All right.
It's like, I gotta
So
stop.
quickly, I'm going to be like, "Hello, is anybody there?
And the
Flint,
light,
can you hear me?
the pinch of light grows a slight bit brighter.
Is
You
somebody over there?"
A little bit brighter.
I start to walk backwards. Does it change in
gets-
size?
Yeah, I think it's dimmer.
Okay, so I start to walk towards it. Hello,
A little bit
Is-
brighter.
is somebody there?
A little bit brighter.
I think I'm lost in a tree. No, that doesn't. Okay. I need help. Am I supposed to walk towards you?
A little bit brighter. I mean, you're about maybe 50 feet away from it now.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I put my shield out in front of me. I have my staff pointed forward, and I just dead sprint at it.
Okay. As you start running towards it, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter until your vision is consumed by this all-consuming bright light. When it fades, you wake up and you're in a bed, and you can hear like murmurings off in the distance. Your eyes are still closed, but some of the voices sound familiar.
Is it Flint's voice?
No.
Is it Nisea or Brolin's voice?
Nope, nope. It's smudgy, of course. No, I'm joking. It's not
Hey, how's it going?
smudgy.
Okay. All right. Can I open my eyes?
Yeah, I mean, you know when you wake up but you're still asleep and you're just like,
Right. Absolutely.
it's like a whole mood.
I'm going to still keep my eyes closed and sit up. Do I hit my head on anything?
No.
Okay. All right. I open my eyes.
And you're in what appears to be some type of medical room. You look around, there's like machines, and a couple of them are hooked up to you. And there's like a bandage on your forehead from what you notice.
This is really stupid, but I'm gonna press around my head until I feel pain.
You don't feel pain, but you also don't feel your flower crown.
Can I make one?
You could try.
I'd try to make one real quick.
Nothing happens. You're spinning your hands in your hands.
Do I have my flower gauntlets on?
Nope.
What am I wearing?
Just some like barely covering scrubbage, like what would normally like Chaldean patients would wear.
Okay. All right. Okay. Don't freak out. Don't. Flint! Flint!
The
Are you
door
there?
opens to the room, and in walks a young elf. Her hair's neatly pulled back. She has glasses on. She looks at you. Oh, good. You're awake.
Yes, I'm awake. Where am I exactly?
You're in a Chaldean hospital.
Why? What happened?
Apparently, they found you with a gash wound on your head. You look like you got beat up by some people and left there.
Okay, all right. That's good. Okay, and I'm gonna start freaking out, and I'm gonna start trying to get out of the bed.
No, sir,
No,
I'm going to have to ask you not to do that. There's a
And
lot
I start
of...
to try and pull the stuff out of me.
That is not... I'm going to go get the doctor. Do not
Okay.
try anything, please.
You do that, I probably will. It's fine. Because I don't know what's happening.
Sir, please don't make me sedate you. And she just turns and walks out.
I look around the room. Do I see my equipment anywhere?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Is there something that's like on a pole?
Just like essentially like an IV bag. One of those.
Okay. I'm going to grab my pillow. I'm assuming I have a pillow.
Yeah, there's a pillow on your bed.
Hold it out in front of me like a shield, and grab the IV pole and hold it like my spear and just wait for her to come in the room.
Okay. So you're just gonna hold that pose?
Yep.
Okay. The door opens, and in walks your parents.
I immediately drop everything. Just.
Cinder, what are you
What?
doing?
What are you doing? How are you here?
How are we here? Your mother was worried to death. They got a call. We thought you were gone.
I might be.
Really?
Okay, here's the situation, Dad. I don't know what's going on right now. And I'm looking for my friend.
Your friend.
Yes, I
Is
know
this-
I'm not one to make friends. I know.
An actual tangible friend?
She's real to me.
That doesn't really answer my question, but...
Okay.
Your friend, continue, sorry.
Yeah. She's a tiefling. She's got
Tiefling.
really nice hair. Yes, a tiefling. It's
Okay. I'm sorry.
She's got nice hair. She wears a killer coat. There might be smoke billowing out of her.
Cinder, you were found by a monument of LL. Do you know it?
Yes, I just recently stopped some people from defacing it.
Well, it would appear that they defaced you, because whoever found you and brought you here said that your head was bashed in. That's why you're wearing a bandage, son.
Okay. Okay. Also, the nurse said she was getting a doctor. You're not a doctor.
Yes, I'm not a doctor.
Okay,
Were your parents that
I
were
understand.
worried about their son?
I understand, but Can you help me get out of here?
Son, I believe you need to get back in bed. You're being a bit frantic.
I'm not getting back in bed. I need to find my friend. I need to speak to the Guardian. I need to speak to Flint. I've learned things about you, first of all.
About us?
Yes.
What exactly have you learned about us in there?
I've learned that you guys were like the original squad of arbiters. And you went to the past, and you stayed in the past for a bit, and you had me in the past. I'm from the second age, and we're in the fifth age. You brought me back from the past, and you guys were apparently like pretty formidable. I've met Elimdare, who's your friend. He was keeping an eye on me, but I got separated from him. I went to the past. I joined the Arbiter program. And I should be in the past right now. With
past,
Flint,
like-
and Nisea, and Brolin, and Elimdare. With all of them, I shouldn't be here with you. I have things to do for once.
Son, you've been in a coma for 3 months.
Right. No, I haven't been. I have been...
Here, being tended to by the nurses.
No, I have been in the past for like not even a week.
Right.
Don't give me that look.
The past.
I know what that look is. You don't believe
What
me.
do you mean the past? And who is this Flint and Guardian and what was the other name?
Elimdare?
Yes. Who are these people?
You know Elimdare. You fought
I know
with him,
Elimdare.
right? I met Elimdare.
Okay. Usually, an individual will have to meet the person before they know of said person. Are you feeling all right?
No, not at all. I need to get out of here.
And around that time, the elf nurse comes back in, neatly. Doctor, he's not in his bed where I told him not to. It's okay, nurse. I will handle this. And he walks in.
Wait, Ness? Wait.
Nurse.
Nurse, okay.
Nurse, there we go.
Okay, your accent's weird.
My
Sorry.
accent, sorry. I'll pronunciate. He walks in.
No, I was talking to the doctor specifically.
Oh.
I was telling the doctor his accent was weird.
Well, once you look at the doctor, he looks exactly like Elimdare.
Hey, Elimdare, it's me, Sindare. So you're doing more than just keeping an eye on me and following me around in the past. You are now back to the future. And you're a doctor. You were like a hunter.
My name
Just
is
a couple-
Dr. Toff. Cinder, you apparently hit your head pretty hard. We were suspecting brain damage. Now we're definitely suspecting brain damage.
That's possible. I don't know how did I get here? 'Cause
you were picked
I
up
was in
and brought to...
the past. How did I get back here? I shouldn't be here.
You've been here for 3 months.
Okay, yes. I've been here for 3 months. Now what? Can I go home?
Well, there's a bunch of tests we have to run, but eventually...
Okay, how long will that take? I've got to get back to people.
Right.
I have a life to save.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
And over the intercom, you hear an angel's voice. Paging, Dr. Toff. Paging, Dr. Toff.
That's Angel. Angel. Do you recognize me, right? No?
Who are you talking to?
The voice on the intercom. It was...
The intercom. Oh, yes.
Yes, so...
I have another patient to go see. Are you going to be okay here? for a bit?
As long as I can get out of here soon, I would be great.
Right. Nurse. And he walks out. And the nurse walks closer to you. Can I see your arm?
Which one?
The one with the IV attached to it? There we go. And she just kind of inserts a vial into the attachment point.
Wait. Now, hey, hold on. I feel like what you're about to do is you're about to sedate me. And that's not...
Really? Who would have thought that? And she just inserts the sedation.
No.
And you get so tired.
Now I have to lay down.
Eases you back to the bed. Just lay down. It'll all be fine.
No, it won't.
It won't. It'll be
I-
fine. They don't pay me enough. Go to sleep.
They should increase
Or
your
trans.
funding.
Do what you do. Just
I
don't stay awake.
I don't want to
I need a
sleep,
lunch
bro.
break.
You can take it. My parents are
It's
here.
fine. The sedation will kick in regardless. You all have a good day. And she just walks out.
Okay, this is bad. I'm very tired, and this is bad.
Can I have you make a constitution save at disadvantage?
Yes. $17.
Nice. You feel a bit drowsy, but between your accelerated blood pressure, I would imagine, you're like on that cusp. It's like if you stay up a long time and you want to go to sleep, but you can't go to sleep, but you want to go to sleep. It's like that. And your parents are just looking at you just like flabbergasted by everything that's happened in the last 5 or so minutes.
Okay, hear me out. I experienced magic. I felt magic. I used magic. I have magical capabilities if I go to the past. I am worth something if I go to the past. So let me get to the past.
Son, we can't send you to the past.
What do you mean? The Guardian, the Arbiter program, I mean, they're a little run down, but it's still a thing.
And where exactly is this Arbiter program?
Well, I wasn't really paying attention when Flint took me.
The same tiefling Flint that is your friend?
Yes. Yeah, she picked me up from the LL statue, right when I was starting to pick a fight. But she picked me up and took me to the Arbiter program, and I met the Guardian, and I met Zesa, and then we saw some things were going on in the past, and so we decided that we should go and fix what's wrong in the past. because there were a lot of anomalies popping up all of a sudden in the past.
Son, that sounds completely ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. It's okay. You don't have to believe me. That's fine. I even picked flowers from Ukador for you to put in Mother's garden.
Why would you want to give me dead flowers?
No, they're not. They weren't dead flowers. They were living. I was in the second age. It was...
You were on the planet Ukador in the Second Age.
Yes.
And where are these flowers?
They were in my chest that I had with me. Where's my stuff?
Well, your belongings are in that locker over there, but we were just wearing what you came here with.
So I didn't have a weapon.
Why would you
or-
have a weapon?
Okay.
Do you know how to use a weapon?
Yes. You know
Who
this.
taught you?
You. Okay, we all know I couldn't be like you two, so I had to kind of use my skills in my own way. And I learned how to use a weapon. Preferably a long stick of sorts. Maybe pointy at the end. I have a feeling that you don't believe me.
I mean, if you were us, would you?
Believe my child? Yes.
We're not sure if it did any brain damage.
I don't think I have any brain. Does my head hurt?
For using there? No, no, no.
Okay. No. I don't think there's any brain damage. Mother, father, can you do me some favors? Do whatever needs to be done to get me out of here as soon as possible.
Okay, but try and get some rest.
If I fall asleep, will you promise me to get me out of here as soon as possible?
Yes, son, of course. We'll get you home.
Okay. All right. Progress. And if there is my tiefling friend Flint, if she is walking around looking for me, could you please direct her to my room?
Sure.
Thank you. I appreciate. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap now because I'm very tired because she tried to sedate me and it's kind of working. Please just help me get out of here and be healthy.
Okay, son, we'll do everything we can. Just take care of yourself.
I will try.
And as that sedation starts to kick into the next gear, your eyes get kind of heavy. And elves don't normally sleep, but you do pass out. Around that time, Flint, you've been waiting at the entryway to this tree for a hot minute. And you feel this hand on your shoulder as you're like knelt down looking. And as you turn, it's Pepper. And she looks at you. What you doing, girl?
What? You are the last person I expected to see here. What are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing? You said you were gonna meet me like an hour ago, and it's been more than an hour.
I look around. Am I still like in the woods?
Make a perception check.
And I have a negative. Is this character? That's a 6.
Nice. It doesn't register until like it's too late, but your brain comprehends that Pepper's there, and then it fills in the rest, and you realize you're in like this alleyway.
Right. Where was I meeting you again?
At the shop, you know, underneath where things get spicy, like
Okay.
the hangout spot.
Right. No, totally.
Are you okay? You were just knelt down here. I mean, I don't want to say like, is it what are you doing? But like, it's been over an hour.
Yeah. I'm. Oh, and she kind of like feels around. Is Smudgy with her at all?
Smudgy is not.
Right. Yeah, I just spaced out a little. I'm with you though. Yeah. Perhaps you lead the way.
Okay. Like, let's go. And then she just starts running out of the alleyway.
And Flint will follow, but she's like looking around and everything. And this is like, I think probably a scenario that is very realistic and that she's familiar with. So she's keeping an eye out for anything that is different than how she would remember this normally.
Okay. And as you chase after Pepper, that's where we're gonna take our break.
But
Oh, well. Exclamation point critical to enter in the dice giveaway. Oh my gosh. I don't think anybody was ready for tonight, but I'm here for it. We will be back here shortly. Don't go anywhere.
My mind.
live my best life. You have won the giveaway.
Ooh. Congratulates.
Hit the Judgy DM up on Discord by joining the Discord, obviously. And give me your information so we can get you out that dice. But we'll continue on. Flint, as you are chasing after Pepper, you all arrive into this very large square. There's people bustling about. There's cars flying above you, you know, as it is. And she gets you close to the area, and she kind of like does the look around, make sure no one's looking, and then like opens it up, and it's just like a vent that leads down into like the basement of this establishment, you could imagine, because that's how you do when you got stuff. But she just like jumps down into it.
I will follow.
And you come into this area. There's other previous orphaned individuals off and about, and perception check.
Ooh, 19, so it's an 18.
Okay. There's also like a mixture of like people down there, a mixture of like homeless, orphaned, the whole shabam. You see some people like huddled over by like a vent that's shooting out like hot air just to get, you know, blood back in their veins and whatnot. But they do that. And what was your check? Sorry, I forgot to listen. 18, sweet. You notice faces. You're keeping an eye on Pepper. But one face you notice, and it probably shouldn't be down here. But you see this older man, and he has like a blanket over his shoulders, and he's just like eating mac and cheese out of a can, like cold. And it's just, and it's the Guardian.
Comes in
Guardian?
peace.
And she'll go right up to him. Guardian, how did you find out about down here?
I'm sorry. Do I know you? Should I know you? Do I know you?
It's Flint. It's
Hi, Flint. I'm Toby.
Hobie.
Toby. Yep. That's me. Oh, do you want some? Sorry. I should offer. You want?
No,
it's
that's
cold.
good.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
No. Seems like you're enjoying it. It's great, I'm sure. You always liked it. Okay. So you don't know who I am.
You said your name's Flint. Your name's Flint, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Hi, Flint.
Okay. And if I were to say the word arbiter to you, that would mean
arbiter.
Does that mean anything?
No.
Okay. Well,
Why are you talking to crazy Toby?
I thought I knew him. It's no big
Okay.
deal.
We got a job. Come on, it's gonna be too late, and I got things to do. Come on.
All right. And she'll turn away and then turn back to the Guardian real quick and like take his shoulders and just be like, I know this isn't real, but I miss you a lot. Oh, I hate this. And then she'll turn and follow Pepper.
Okay, bye, Flint. Miss you too. And then Pepper's just beelining it.
She'll follow and she'll probably glance back at the Guardian again, just kind of. But Flint is strong-willed and is determined not to let this get to her. We'll see.
Is your head in the game? Because if we get caught, this is gonna be like big jail time.
Is it? Oh no. Yeah, I'm totally. Who's the Mark? What are we after?
He's kind of like a big deal, like the senator here. But we're just gonna steal his car for like a minute, maybe an hour. We're just gonna give it a test run.
Okay. Fun. You know how I like to drive.
Oh, yep. Are you ready? I mean,
Who hired us for this one? What are we getting paid?
what was his name? I don't know. He has like the hair and he wears it weird. What- I know this. Of course I know this.
Would any of this ring a bell to Flint, like former contacts that she had?
If she says the right name, yes. But if not, probably not.
Okay, fair enough.
His name is, it rhymes with like catch or something. I don't know. Don't catch me. Oh, Fletch. There we go. I was gonna say fetch, but then it was like, it's not fetch. It's not a dog. Like, it's a weird name.
You know, that is a weird name. I always thought that myself, but never really told him. Hey, can you excuse me for I gotta take a piss so bad. You mind if I just
Sure.
I'll
I
be
mean,
right-
rather now than like when we're actually, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And she'll kind of go off secluded, like around a corner, just like trying to find somewhere where no one's gonna be able to like see her for a second.
Okay.
And she's gonna try to summon the crossbow.
Okay. As you do that, nothing appears.
Fucking, of course. Honestly, it couldn't be that. I knew. You know what? I knew. Okay, you got this. This is totally fine. And if anything, you're gonna get to go for a joyride in your imagination for a little bit. So honestly, all right. And she heads back out.
That was not gonna judge really fast, but let's go. And
Like a racehorse.
she like goes through this break in the fence and like crawls through it, and then she's up and outie on the opposite side.
And Flint will follow again in probably a maneuver that she is very familiar with.
And as you're keeping pace with Pepper, Cinder, you feel slaps on your cheek.
I go to grab the hand.
It's a very small hand.
I open my eyes.
Let me go. What are you doing, Cinder? Like, why are you sleeping? I mean, what's happening?
Wait. Am I still in the hospital room?
Yep, you're still in the hospital room, but Smudgy is looking at you like, the fuck you doing?
Smudgy! I have never in my life been so happy to see you, buddy. Okay, where's Flint? Is Flint with you?
No, I left her at the tree to come chase you because I could fit in, and he didn't say I couldn't
Okay,
come fit in. So here we are.
honestly,
Gotta fit
that's a
in
good
where you can get
idea.
in. I mean,
Because I was thinking about inviting you with me, but I wanted you to stay with Flint.
Flint's a big girl. She'll be fine.
I understand, but you know.
I mean,
you're
she's
also-
literally a big girl. You were small. You were like
I
tiny.
know. I am very. Weak
I'm
right
taller
now.
than you were. I mean, at the
I don't
time.
have magic anymore, dude. I
mean,
know I wasn't
did you
very
really
strong
have
magic.
magic?
I had a little bit.
Okay,
I mean,
you
I'll
had a
be
little bit of
honest.
magic.
It was a little bit, not as much as you, but
I mean,
it's
I am
all gone
ferocious.
now.
More
Can you do
compliments.
magic?
Yes. Can I do magic? Of course I can do magic. Fire. What more do you need?
Splendid. Okay, we need to get out of here. All right,
That's why
we're gonna.
I was slapping your face.
Thank you.
Glad we're on
All
the
right,
same
you got a
page.
plan? You got a plan?
Get us out of here. Oh wait, yes. It probably helps if they don't see you, so I'm just gonna make you kind of like not visible.
We're
However,
gonna do. Okay.
you might want to put some clothes on first. You got your like your back hand in, it's kind of like hanging out. It's weird.
Yeah, I
don't
hate
want to
that. I
touch
don't-
that. Just
Yeah, no, I
clothes.
understand.
Yep. Okay.
I'll put my other clothes back
Yeah,
on.
there we
yeah. And I like take the stuff out of my arm. ow, and I get out of bed.
So Smudgy like lets you get dressed. You ready?
Are you ready, dude?
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna find like, I don't know, something, and then I'll hide in the something, and you just hold on to the something while you're invisible so that we're both. Eh? Eh?
Okay. So I just hold on to you, and you just...
Yeah.
You just...
Maybe. As long as they don't see me, because if they see me, then they'll see it like an imp, and I don't want to have to explain that, so...
Understandable. Okay. A lot's going on in my head, trying to wrap my head around it as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm ready.
Are you? Oh,
No,
yeah,
but
that's
we're
me.
going...
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
And boom, you're invisible.
All right. Good work. Better than the first time you did it. Good stuff.
Okay,
Your magic
now we're
is somehow
drawing out.
stronger.
Okay, whatever.
Okay,
I mean, just
Sorry. I was trying to... Okay. Do you want me to hang on to you now?
I'll hide in your backpack.
Okay. Got it.
Are there
Got it.
snacks in here? You know, Flint keeps hers with snacks, like a whole layer of them. So
There's
need you
some
to get on your
granola.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. My parents kind of pushed granola on me growing up. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, are we ready to go?
Yeah, nobody can see you.
Okay. But the door's going to open on its own. That's going to be pretty weird.
I mean, no one's gonna see who opened it.
That's fair. But they might come investigate and run. Okay, no.
But you're
Don't-
not gonna open
don't
the door
think,
and stand
just
there. I
act.
mean, you can't
Don't
talk
think,
to me when
just
you're
act.
invisible. You're
I
invisible.
understand. That's why I'm talking it out right now.
Okay, you're gonna go out the door and then you're gonna make it left or right. I don't know how to get out of this place, and then you're gonna leave.
Okay. I don't know how to get out of this place either. We're going to figure it out, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I'm having less confidence in this the more that we are talking about it, but you know, we got it.
Then we should stop thinking, just do.
Yes,
you know?
exactly. Yeah.
And I
Instinct.
walk out the door.
Okay, you open up the door. You look left and right. There's not anybody there.
There's nobody there?
No, there's like nurses down at the nurses station and a couple of people further down the hall, but in your particular venue, there's no one.
Okay, I go left.
Okay, so you're going down, you're heading past the nurses station.
Okay, do I see my nurse?
She's there. She's like looking in the mirror. She has like carrots that she's eating every once in a while. And then she adjusts her hair back into the bun a little bit more. And then she goes back to eating more carrots. Really? Now you want to...
Smudgy wants snacks. No, I won't do it. I'll focus on the mission. You probably wouldn't like carrots anyways.
What is this? All you're feeding me is puffins. Okay.
I
where do
need nourishment.
To the left, there's probably an elevator. To the right, there's probably stairs. Not saying you would know this aside from reading the signs, but yeah.
Okay, go for the stairs.
Okay. You get to where the stairs are, and there is a nurse pushing a patient in like one of those high-tech wheelchairs. And they kind of like stop by the stairs. And he's like, you know, tonight might be my sponge bath night, if I'm not mistaken. No, Mr. Toffa, it's not your sponge bath night. And she keeps pushing him, and they keep going down the hallway past you.
I just internally go, and then keep going.
So you open up the doors of the stairs, and y'all seem to be on maybe the 6th floor. Just putting that out there.
Okay, I'm in decent shape. I can go down these stairs.
Okay.
Wait. Physically, how am I feeling?
The sedation portion's kind of rubbed off.
Okay.
So that combined with the adrenaline boost and seeing Smudgy to realize that you're not crazy has given you enough fuel to like propel you forward.
Okay, so like my legs don't feel wobbly.
Yeah, no.
Like my my body isn't acting like it has been in a coma
Yeah,
for
like
3 months.
that part is weird and doesn't seem to be adding up as the more you think about it.
Okay, all right. Okay, go down the stairs. Smudgy, I almost took carrots for you.
What are carrots?
You don't know what carrots... They're not that great. Like, they're okay. They're good for your eyes, you know?
Do they taste like ash?
They might.
Mm.
To you, I don't know. How does healthy food taste to you? As we're
Nommable?
still going down the stairs, how does
Is
healthy
nommable
food
a
taste?
taste?
Nommable?
Yeah, nommable. Why are you breathing
get-
heavy?
I'm like 3 flights down, man.
Yeah, but we still got more.
I know, and
Are you
I'm
gonna
still
make
going.
it?
I
Don't pass
didn't-
out with me in your bag now. I don't want to hit my head. I can't see anything.
It's okay.
It's
You won't
scary
hit
in
your
here.
head.
I don't got
You
dark
won't hit
vision.
your- and
Oh
I
wait,
trip.
yes I do.
I trip immediately as soon as I say I'm not gonna.
Ah! You like brush up against the wall. Okay, I was joking. Can we not maybe do any of that?
Yeah, sorry.
yeah,
That was
okay.
a mistake.
There
That
we
was
go.
a mistake. All right, keep going. Down. We're going to the first floor. I'm
Okay.
assuming that's the way out. I think.
Yep. You make it to the first floor.
All right, I open the door.
No one's there.
No,
There
one's
is
not.
the front door about maybe 100 feet to the left, and there's people coming in and out, but not like high traffic. And then to the right, further down, there's like more rooms, and then like a kiosk where people talk at the front desk. Big thing, but no one at the main stair area.
Okay, I go left towards the front entrance.
Okay. Doors revolve open. You're outside.
Okay, I look around. Does everything look like the city that I'm used to?
For the most part, make a perception check.
Uh, 21.
Okay. You hear first, and then you see as your eyes turn in that direction. You're gonna get us caught. What are you staring at? And it's Flint. And she's just like looking around frantically, trying to keep an eye out. But she doesn't see you because you're invisible.
Right.
But you see Flint.
Okay, I whisper to Smudgy. Smudgy, I see Flint. I see Flint.
Go to her!
Okay, I'll go to her. And I go to Flint.
So, invisible person walks up to Flint. Flint's still looking around. Is anyone coming?
I'll see. Hey, Pax, it's been a minute since we saw each other, right? Can you, God, how long has it been, huh?
It's been like 2 hours. What are you talking about? Long time. Girl, get your head in the game.
Hurry, I just, it's nice to catch up. I feel like we never just, hang out. It's always like steal a car this, pickpocket this guy's gold that. Ooh, look at this shiny statue that like some guy wants to like hide a bunch of, I don't know, smaller statues inside. I never really ask about those.
Do you want to have this conversation like now, or maybe when we're cruising in the new vehicle?
You know what? Yeah, let's do it mid-cruise. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Can I grab Flint's wrist?
Yes.
Okay, I grab her wrist. Flint, no, it's me.
What?
It's
You
in
see
there.
someone?
It's in there. It's Smudgy.
No.
It's in there.
Wait, you don't see anybody.
No, I don't see anybody, no.
Did you say something else?
No, I coughed a little bit is all that just happened. And I'm so sorry to do this again to you, but I gotta piss again, like, so bad. So I'm just gonna duck around the corner, just so quick. I will be right back.
You're doing this now.
I'm trying to hydrate more, and it's like causing a whole. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. That's
Okay. Okay.
And I go around a corner, feeling the arm still on me, and kind of like holding it where it grabbed me, and like go around a corner out of sight. Sid, is that really you? Like,
Flint, it's really me.
Or is it like messed up, like, oh, we've never met before, and
No,
like
no.
you are kind of you?
No. We went to the past together. We are arbiters. The Guardian, it's all good.
Well, no,
Smudgy's with me.
the homeless guy who's eating mac and cheese out of a cold can underground. Now we're in a weird version of like where we're actually from.
Apparently, I've been I've been comatized for like 3 months.
Have you?
Okay, so you know when you met me?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently that situation didn't play out the way it actually played out.
What, where you came with me in my car and we went to the Guardian?
Yeah, so apparently where we are right now, this is a situation where when that happened, I got beaten to near death in an alley.
Wow. Okay. Wild. Let's maybe like this version of our whole thing. It sucks. It sucks.
It's awful. My parents I was trying to explain everything to them. They didn't believe me. Ellen Dare was my doctor, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was
None of this.
It's really nice to see you. A friendly face in these trying times.
I would
You
say
can't see me. I'm sorry. Smudgy, can we do something about the invisibility?
Smudgy's with you?
I don't know.
Smudgy's with me.
Use magic. Oh wait, you can't.
I know, I'm very weak right now.
I can't use magic either. I tried to get my crossbow out of God knows where it goes, and it's not with me. So whatever we're gonna have to do. I'm supposed to steal a car with like my kind of ex-girlfriend, like friend from it's a whole thing, and I don't really know how to like parse the whole situation. Really, I'm kind of down for stealing the car, though. It seems a bit like a good time, but this seems more pressing. Yeah.
This is much more important. Smudgy, can I be uninvisible?
I mean, usually it works if you use a spell or you like attack or something. I don't know.
Flint, I don't want to hit you.
I don't want you to hit me.
I know. Okay. Maybe I should punch the wall.
How about maybe you stay invisible and you stick with me for a little bit and we kind of see where this takes us? Because honestly, what are they trying to do? If they're trying to get us to buy into this whole reality where we never went to wherever, why do they want us to buy into that so bad?
And why did they put us in the same reality?
That's a good point. Do you think in reality we're just like inside a tree together right now, just like covered in sap and like squirrel shit?
I don't want to think about that right now, honestly.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Okay, you are done whizzing, so we need to go back to your friend.
Oh, right, you're right. I'm supposed to be just zipping up everything now.
Good job.
Perception checks.
Nat 20 -1 for 19.
12.
Okay. This probably would make more sense for Flint anyway. You see Pepper with her hands up, and there's these hospital guards like ushering her away from the car that y'all were trying to heist.
Oh shit.
What?
Well, the Peps just got taken by the hospital. Are those the guys who were like keeping? Oh shit.
We should leave this area immediately.
Is it bad that I don't save her? I mean, none of this is real.
This isn't real. It doesn't matter. She's a grown person.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks grown, right? So she can handle her own. And also, she was committing a crime, so it's kind of like, I mean...
Okay, but that's like, what's wrong? What's so wrong with committing crimes every now and then?
I'm just saying, there are rules, and if you break them, you get detained. And I think that's fair.
That is not how that works. But, okay. So, how do you... Well, that situation is kind of... How...
Okay, another situation that we might have is... everybody thinks I had brain damage because I was rambling on about stuff. So potentially there might be, I don't know, an area-wide search for me because I'm a crazy person on the loose. My parents might come looking for me. So what we need to do, I wasn't paying attention when you took me there, but we need to go to the building where the Arbiter program is and see what's going on there.
Yes. yes, yes, no, no. Because what if that's exactly what they want us to do so that they know where it is?
Okay, then where do we go? Do you have a place?
Well, my place is in the arbiter place. But honestly, if they know enough for all of this to be, God, I'm just so.
I'm just saying we don't have a lot of time. We need to like make a decision because soon enough somebody's gonna find out that I'm not in my room anymore. And the last time they saw me, I was wielding my pillow like a shield and my IV pole like a spear.
Wow,
So
you really got into it, didn't you?
I was scared, and we should go.
Fine.
Like,
I think you're right. I think that that's like the only place that we could go to get answers.
or should we go grab the Guardian? I mean, the Guardian's gonna be there, right?
The Guardian, as we know him, is not there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
he didn't know me. Which really kind of like hurt my feelings in a way that
sounds traumatizing. My parents gaslit me. So I mean,
from all that you told me about it, that kind of seems on brand for them. Not to be but like your mom made you eat a flower turned to ash once, and I'm not gonna let that go. If I ever meet her, it's on site, buddy. On site.
she's very scary. So I mean, good luck.
I ain't scared.
I don't know who I'm rooting for in that situation, like my only best friend or my mother. So
that emotional turmoil yet. We'll come to that bridge later. I just don't. What you're saying doesn't necessarily surprise me. Okay, right. So we need a plan, and we still need a car, and luckily I know where to get one.
I don't know. Isn't your friend getting detained for?
But exactly, the attention is off the car right now. The last thing they expect is someone to steal the car after they catch the person who was gonna steal the car. Duh.
Didn't you have a car?
Sindare could steal the car. He's invisible.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
I will just hop in the back. Real sneaky like.
Okay. All right. No. Okay. No, I've got it. I've driven a couple times.
Okay, well, when you go up to the car, just slide open the seat. I will jump into the passenger and just kind of like get down low, and I'll tell you kind of how to get to where we're going, okay?
Okay. Yeah, no, for sure. We've got this. There's nothing that could go wrong.
We're not like right around the corner from this place, like on foot, are we? Or like
It would be a little bit like you would have taken him to far enough off so that she doesn't overhear, so y'all aren't within earshot of the car. So.
But I mean, like, to the arbiter headquarters. It's
oh
not,
no, y'all would be like a little ways away.
Okay, so it is like driving distance. It's
Yeah.
not like we could. Okay.
Steal a car, drive a minute.
I mean, honestly, out of all the plans that we've put together, this seems. I feel a little like impervious too, because like this whole thing, it's like totally made up. So like, what's the worst that can happen, right?
Well, we don't know. So like some people don't make it out of the tree, he said. So like if we die here, we could die in real. I think our lives are still at stake.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. But I mean, like, they're not gonna kill us for taking a car, dear.
And if like what happens if we get captured? Are we just like how do we need to figure out how to get out of this situation? Because if we get captured or detained, we're never getting out.
Right.
Also, how do you know about this car?
Oh, because Peps told me that. Oh, another crazy thing. You know the guy? Oh, I don't know if I ever told. There was this guy who used to be in the Arbiter program. His name was Fletch. He was this guy with this hair. And apparently, he hired Peps and me to lift this car off. It belongs to a senator. And
We're stealing Hold on. We're stealing a senator's car?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, it's going to be a nice one.
I don't have another plan, so I guess we're just gonna do this.
Okay. Our other option, go back underground with batshit Mr. Guardian and try to, like, I don't know, smack some sense into him, but he ain't got much sense to go.
Maybe underground is better than stealing a car and becoming high profile.
Honestly, that's one of the more reasonable things you've ever suggested. What I know, is there a way, like, through the underground, since we had to kind of go underground to get there, is there like a passage to get to the place?
Like to the Arbiters program?
Yeah.
That one's probably because it's in its own district. You would have to like bunny hop at least as far as that particular district and then get out and hoof it.
And I mean, if
I just think going low profile is probably our better option. I know stealing a car would be cool and it would be faster, but then people are going to be looking for us more than they already are.
they may not know it's stolen for some time yet,
But people know I'm missing.
but they don't know you're invisible and you're driving a car.
Smudgy, how long am I going to be invisible?
Less than an hour.
Less than an hour, I'm going to be
It
invisible.
seems like speed is maybe of the essence more so than the old underground hopperoo.
Spread out the perimeter. There might be more.
We need to go.
Oh shit! So, fuck.
Underground. Underground, they're searching for us. We gotta go underground.
Fine.
I'm sorry it's not as cool, but it's, you know.
Are they like around the car?
There's a couple like, you know, checking the car. But then there's a few more that's like beelining outward around the perimeter of the hospital. One particular one is headed towards
Okay,
you.
then I will be like, oh, follow me then, and I'm gonna lead him back to where we were underground.
Okay. As y'all are doing that, Nisea, you're standing there and standing there and standing there. And Brolin's been gone for like a hot minute. Like a whiles. I still can offer that tea.
I'm alright.
Are you? You seem like your head's all over the place.
I'm just waiting for my friend to come out of there.
I mean, you can always go check on him.
How long has it been?
Almost 2 hours.
If I go in, is that my test?
I don't go in the doors. I just provide the doors. I mean, what's worse? You stand out here and you get cold and you wait and you wait. And you have to go in anyway?
Well, is it your suggestion that I go in?
I mean, you don't need my suggestion. You can go in if you want to go in. I mean, your friend's been gone long enough. Whatever he's going through it, so...
Alright. It sounds like you want me to go in, so I guess that's what I'll do.
Do you want me to go as well, or do you want me to wait here?
Perhaps wait out here, just in case the others show up.
All right.
And if I'm not back, and
I will give you half the time.
that sounds good. And then I guess Nisea's gonna go and open the door.
And it's white from top to bottom, same deal.
Alright, well. I guess I'll see you soon.
Yes, soon.
And then Nisea's gonna just step on through.
Okay. You walk through, and the light kind of consumes you, and your vision blurs a bit as the light becomes too intense, but soon it dissipates enough, and you're standing in a long hallway, and your outfit's changed. And you're wearing this nice but simple, not too flourishing black dress as you stand there. And down the hall, this door opens, and Brolin walks through. But he too is wearing nice attire. And Brolin, you would notice this as you enter into that space.
It's another hallway, you said?
Yeah, it's like a long hallway, and you're at the opposite end.
Oh. Well, you're here.
And you're here, is it you?
Yeah, did you just get here?
Yeah. The man outside suggested that I maybe check in on you.
Okay, well, this place, it's not the same. It's not quite right. Some things are different here. But, I don't know how much we're further. So apparently we're not in Dorne.
Where are we?
North, somewhere north. Yeah, and we're both famous, well known, and he's going to walk up kind of right in front of her, and what you thought you might have to face. I don't know to what level, but when I ask questions, which hopefully you'll have a chance to as well, they said Dorne wasn't here.
What do you mean?
It's now in this, whatever this is, it's a ruined. It's ruins. It's a crater. It's gone.
As in it, Dawn doesn't exist.
They didn't seem to know of it.
So they have no memory of it. It didn't exist at all.
But it's hard to tell exactly because as soon as they knew my name, they rejoiced my presence, and it seemed like they knew me. They knew my accomplishments, and they knew you as well. You had a reputation about you as well. Not so pretty and fluffy, from what I gathered.
I wonder what kind of a future this is then.
Do I recognize enough to think that this was a hallway that I came down previously from the tavern to a room?
No, it looks like it's connected to a completely, because you walked out of your door from your room, and this is the door that you walked into, so it's this long hallway that you didn't come up at all. But by the wood structure and everything around you, the stone marbles and everything that's worked into it, you would imagine it's a different place.
Oh, well, now that I have a look, this doesn't seem quite where I was, so I don't know what to expect, but perhaps we try one of these. Is there any doors? Are there any other doors?
There's the one that you came in, and then there's one that Nisea walked through when she came in to here, and then it's a long hall.
Well, I feel like, I don't know, you just came in. Maybe we should go back the way I came from.
Yeah, maybe. Follow the hall.
Who knows if it'll go back the same way, but it's the best guess I got.
All right.
And you're just trying to go back through the door that you came through, Berlin?
Yeah, the one I came through.
Okay, you go for the handle, and it's locked.
Well, if that ain't a sign, I guess we try your door, huh?
My door just leads outside, but
Yeah, well, we never know.
all right.
Have any
well,
of the doors actually led from one place you thought to another place so far? I guess you've only taken one door. I've taken 2 doors, and both of them have been more than they seemed.
So you think it's gonna take us somewhere else?
Somewhere new.
Miraculously. All right. Well,
That's
let's
my
go
guess.
then.
So I'll try the door she just came through.
Okay. As you do, the door unlocks and it eases open, and you can see outside, but it is still nighttime. But there seems to be like either an awning or some type of glass ceiling over the top of everything. And from what both of y'all's perspective sees, you can see long rows of people at either side, just lined up straight away, and there's the path that leads upward towards this almost altar type area, but it's too, between it being night and everything, it's too hard to see what exactly is happening all up there.
The people, do they look human? Do they look alive?
Yeah, there's a mixture again of humans, dwarves, halflings, elves, and similar to you all, they're all dressed in black as well. Very muted colors.
Do I recognize this place?
Not from, actually, roll a history check.
$21.
Okay. So, from Nisea's perspective, you've never seen this place before, but there's like a overlapping memory that's kind of easing its way, similar to Brolin, into your gaze. And this seems to be some kind of almost burial altar of very important people.
I'm gonna look at Nisea. Well, I don't. It looks like it's a hallway after hallway, whether it's wood paneling or people.
So she's just gonna, her heart just like sinks, and she's gonna start walking toward the altar and where the people are, like kind of surrounding a little more.
I'll keep pace just 5 feet behind her, so.
And as you do, the people obviously notice you. Their eyes kind of look, and then they try and like focus back forward, but everyone does kind of acknowledge you as you're passing through, walking up. And you finally get to the top steps of that altar, and there is a casket, and this woman is laying there. There's all types of very neat roses and other flowers of eloquency just interlaced around it. She looks peaceful.
It's my mother. It's not real.
I step up beside her because I was kind of giving her space. Yeah, it's not real. But, you know, certain things can be taken away from a future that may not be real. For instance, this whole getup, right? This means something.
Yeah.
So maybe not to say now, but when she will be held, she'll be passed along in style.
Why would they do this to us?
I don't know. Sometimes, again, initially I thought it was to see weakness. But so far, I don't feel weak. So I don't know if we're doing it right.
I do. Perhaps for the first time. And she's gonna like reach down and kind of like touch her mom's hand and she just kind of takes a moment to stare at her. You know, when those people broke into the house,
Mhm.
I was afraid of this moment right here.
You
It
see
could've-
your mom taking risks.
I mean, she does, but she's such a strong woman. To
That's
see
why
her-
she does it.
To see her just laid out like this. And she's gonna look to some of the other people standing nearby.
There is up in that altar area this high elf male. He's wearing kind of almost priestly robes, and he's just stood there by a podium, giving you time to walk up with Brolin, whereas the other individuals in the crowd have sat back down.
Has there already been a service?
It is not my place to say, but if you wanted to say any words, forgive me. Queenslayer, Nasea, if you will. And he takes a step back, and the audience starts to stand up. Queenslayer, long live her! Queenslayer, long may she reign!
Excuse me? What do you mean?
The podium is yours, madam.
What do you mean by that? Queenslayer?
The Queen of Dawn. You killed her with your own hands.
No, that's impossible. There's no world in which I would kill my own mother.
I grab her hand. It's not real.
We have to go. It's not real. This would never happen. I would die. I would die before.
We don't know anything of this, whatever this is, this reality. So, it's not real. And if you want to go, we can go.
You could just... Her fists just start clenching up. And she's just gonna storm out. She's gonna just storm down. She's like, I don't know who fucking did this to us, but they will pay for this.
Before I follow her out, I'm gonna look up at the elf character that was talking to her. I'm just gonna say, what happened? Tell me. When? How?
Sir, I thought you knew.
Just remind me real quick.
Yes, sir. The war to the south. The war that had been going on for quite some time now. You stopped the Wicked Queen. The both of you.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because the Wicked Queen seems good enough. I'm gonna follow her out.
And you go back into that long hallway, and you see Nisea standing there.
Look. We don't know anything. That reality, your mother could have enslaved thousands of people. She could have killed a king in a far out, we don't know the conditions of what we saw. We don't know that led to those events. What's there was not real. You feel it because you fear it. But really, we don't know.
She would never do that.
Right. And just...
It seemed like they were afraid of me.
For theoretical, for thought process, right? Look at me. I don't know, I skipped out a little bit, I feel. If there was a reality where your mom did horrible things, what would you do?
I would stop her. But that wouldn't be my mother. And I would try my damnedest not to kill her. And I surely wouldn't allow people to call me Queen Slayer.
Well, interesting thing about future, and if you didn't want people to call you Queen Slayer.
But this isn't the future, Brogan.
It's
This
not.
is a farce. They're just fucking with us.
But it's so you can understand something. It's always for a reason. It's not just to get in our heads and make us feel weak. It's to...
Is it for a reason? Who's behind all of this? The Lich?
Perhaps.
Is it his greater purpose and his great wisdom to show me my mother dead, committing crimes against people, her people, and me becoming some feared conqueress?
Well, you have your answer. Your answer is that this would never be your future. Let's just leave it at that.
You're right. I'll make sure of it.
I believe you.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'll go try the door that I had tried originally, that I came out of.
Okay. As you start walking that way, the door opens ajar. This
Shocker.
time, top to bottom, black.
I turn and look at Nisea. Grab her hand, and I walk through.
Around this time as well, Cinder and Flint and Smudgy, you all make your way to the underground passageway, and as you go down the opening like hatchway, you too enter into this blackened space.
Let's
And-
just. Oh, sorry.
Oops, sorry. And this door sequence of doors opens, and to the left side, Flint and a not invisible Cinder walk through with all your stuff. And to the right, the door opens, and Brolin and Nisea walks out, dressed in their normal garb. And in the center of this room, a young woman is sat. Her hair is long, and there's a streak of white that goes all the way down as she has a quill and pen in parchment in hand. Well done. You all have passed.
And who are you?
My name is Alare.
And what exactly did we pass?
One of the most important tests that the Lich puts everyone through. A test of humanity.
And what purpose does this test serve?
Well, if you wish to speak with the Lich,
Oh. I do.
you will find he's a very busy man. But he is fair. And he would like people to judge themselves rather than him do it personally. If you would have failed, I don't know, you probably would have perished with the rest. But if you would have succumbed to the deep dark in each of you, you have not made it through. You would not be seeing me now.
Flint just leans over to Sin. I'm so glad we didn't steal that car now.
Right? That would have been So, what you're telling me is that we just experienced the darkest parts of ourselves.
Not exactly. The doors that you all willingly went through, or passages, showed a glimpse of a possibility that's unique to each of you. I don't know what it is, so don't ask me.
Possibility. Hang on. Like
So,
Yes,
a real possibility.
it warps your perception of your own reality. However, you all seem to be of a different branch, so those perceptions might be slightly different.
so I just want to get this right. In my alternate reality, I'm some worthless person who got beat up and hospitalized for trying to do the right thing? And nobody believes me? Nobody. That's what we're going with?
You all are not the first to meddle around with time. But time always, always wins. Now,
So you're saying maybe that alternate reality is actually true and I'm just fantasizing all of this? I couldn't
I'm saying that if
make
you're
up
not
my friends.
careful, it could be.
No. No, it couldn't be.
Are you
It's
sure?
not.
I'm very sure. I look at Nisea and Brolin. I couldn't make these two up. You kidding me? These people are straight out of a book. I don't have the ingenuity to come up with individuals like this. Flint's real. I know that.
It's not a matter of being real. It's a matter of what time decides.
But if I am one who travels through time and adjusts time at my own will, what power does time truly have?
You never have the last hand in time, boy.
Boy, okay. Yeah, no. She's great. Everybody should talk to her. Yeah.
This is
Then-
some determinist bullshit.
So we went through your trial, and we're here now. So when do we talk to this Lich?
Actually, he's rather interested in speaking to all of you, which is not something that he does often.
All right.
Pretty interesting.
So I'm gonna get my one question. He's looking for people that show humanity. That's a little odd for a lich. What does he do with people that pass the trial and show humanity?
Great things, small things, really depends on the individuals and their motives. I can't speak for the Lich. But I can say that him wanting to speak to all of you isn't of small measure.
Great. We're all ears.
Yeah, this has actually gone quite swimmingly for us.
Yeah, swimmingly.
It's fine. Usually those who walk through those doors have faced pretty rough things, I'd imagine. But the fact that you're all here now is testament to your strong wills, ability to be yourselves even when faced with horrible outcomes. You were going to say something.
Nothing. I have nothing to share with you, ma'am. I would just like to see Volgotha now, if that's all right with you.
Fine, he's through those doors.
I look at everybody else. Are we ready to face the Lich? Meet our destiny?
You bet. Masaya's just gonna start. She's gonna go for the door. She's emotionally traumatized and angry.
I follow behind her quickly.
Well, this is not the energy that I imagined us bringing into this situation, but honestly, like, maybe I should have. Roland, are you good? Did you have, like, a...
This is weirdly like the most organized energy we've ever had. Like, it might be chaos, but it's all going the same direction, which is really comforting.
I guess. I mean, I feel mostly okay. I was just gonna go for a joyride, really, but let's, soldier on, huh? Let's,
Yeah, fair warning. There's a good chance this trial's not over, so if you feel you got it light, I don't know. I feel like all things will equal out in the end.
You know, you and Cinderella share very similar outlooks on life, buddy. And she'll give him like a little smack on the back and walk in.
Let's go. Let's go.
And as the four of you enter into the unknown to meet the most famed Valgotha, that's where we're gonna.
Oh
Give it to
no!
me. No.
No!
Now we can belt it because it's the end of the episode.
Oh, tonight was so rough.
Wild.
So rough. Exclamation point critical.
This
To
was-
win some dice. I can't.
This was
This is
so
the most notes I've ever taken.
Oh,
This is a full page of notes this time.
Oh.
You fucked me, man. You fucked me. You fucked me up.
One word.
Oh god.
One word.
Yep.
Team Slayer.
that was
I was already fucked up.
Slayer.
Then I just.
And then Queen Slayer just
Queen
nice.
Slayer. wait. Back that up a sec.
Oh my gosh. There's gonna be so
Jesus.
many clips tonight. We're rolling it. And Moose 2271, you are the winner of some dice. Go
Congrats,
ahead
Moose.
and join the Discord if you have not already, and hit up Judgy DM. I am on there, and we can get you all sorted out. As I figure out who we're gonna raid, because I'm so prepared.
Blackwater DD.
Blackwater, yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll go to them. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and all of you come see us next Saturday, cause we might have a special guest.
Is somebody
We're just
be
gonna drop
playing
that
the
bomb
Lich?
and then go to the ending screen. So
Oh,
okay,
what?
bye.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh,
That's
no.
awesome.
Somebody's
hell
gonna
yeah.
be playing the Lich. Oh no.
I'm
Thanks
excited.
for watching.
Yeah, that's fun.